What's up, everybody? I'm Lindsay Smith, and welcome to another edition of the Outlet Podcast. Our guest today is the one and only Jalen Lecque. Jalen, thanks for hanging out with us.
Nice to be here.
All right, so we got to start things off. You got a little bit of a knot on your face, a couple cuts on the inside of your mouth. Practice was a little bit rough today for you. Who hit you?
My big man Frank, and I was leaning a little too hard and put my face out a little too much. He hit me pretty hard there, but it's just a part of the game.
Yeah,
so
for
it's
sure.
No hard feelings about
How
it.
you feeling? Is it a little sore?
It's there. I feel it, and I just try to I took some Tylenol and just try to ease the pain, put some ice on my face, and then just try to go on about it.
You got a couple cuts on the inside too. I feel like those ones are gonna be the ones that hurt
those,
the most,
those
right?
hurt the most because I can't really eat hot stuff.
And then
Yeah.
Do you like hot stuff?
Yeah,
Are you a spicy kind of
I
person?
just love food, period.
Okay.
So, it's kind of annoying me. I can't eat.
Gotcha.
So.
Okay, well, what's your go-to meal? What's your favorite food?
It was burgers and fries, but I gotta be healthier now. So,
right.
It's probably a grilled chicken club.
Okay.
And some I might eat a little bit of fries, but just probably the sandwich.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. When you were able to have that cheat meal of burgers and fries, what's your dipping sauce for your fries?
Ketchup and mayonnaise.
Okay, so I've seen this thing on the internet where it's ketchup mayo mixture, whatever. Do you use that? Have you ever tried that?
I've used it once. It's okay, but I like to originally just
actually mix the two of them together.
Yeah.
Have you ever tried ketchup and ranch?
No.
You should try it. It's so good. Come on, I would not steer you wrong. I promise.
Maybe.
Just one time try it, and then let me know if it's a yay or nay from you.
I try I like to try stuff with my fries, because if I try anything with my fries, it's just a fry. So
right, exactly. You're not losing a whole burger.
Yeah.
I feel you. Well, try it once and report back to me.
Okay.
All right, so we're going to do a little bit of fun get-to-know-you stuff. So the first things we're going to start with are some finish this sentence. So finish this sentence. The person I admire most is...
My parents.
How come?
They've been through so much, and just to have 5 kids and to put them in the right direction, and then just to survive, honestly, from New York, and just to survive their long journeys and stuff is just a great chance for me to learn from them. What's
your relationship like with all your siblings?
I'm really close with all my siblings. My family's really close. My younger brother is my best friend. My sisters are my best friend. We all just love each other so much, and we have each other's back. It's pretty dope.
What are some of the things you guys like to do together as a family? Do you play basketball together?
No, not anymore. I'm a little too better than them for that. But my brother and my older sister play basketball, so I didn't beat my older sister until I was 16.
That's
really
awesome. So she's really good.
Yeah, she was really good. Even when I was 15, 16, I was 6'2". She was she's 5'3".
Really?
She's dope. She's super nice.
Okay, we got to get her out here. I want to meet her.
Yeah, she's super nice. But she's she got a little older now, so she couldn't really beat me. So she's on my brother now. So she's on my little brother now, and my brother beat her,
right.
So it'll be dope.
Cool. So the most memorable basketball moment that you had was?
The game I played when I just came back off of tearing my ACL, and I won a game winner in playoffs in my junior year. So I think I was 16 against Isaiah Washington, Jelly Fam dude, and St. Raymond's, and I just came back off of my injury. It was my 3rd game back, and I was just so bummed out because I wasn't playing that well, and then I ended up scoring a good amount of points and winning the game.
What was that feeling like at the end of that game?
It was no other. It was just I felt like I had the whole city on my back and my whole team on my back, and I just felt supported, and it was just dope.
Very cool. Okay, the best advice you ever got was?
Keep your enemies close and your friends closer or something like that.
Okay.
Yeah. I say that because just everybody in general, I'm a really friendly dude, and then I'm really approachable to come up to, but I just have that certain thing that it's certain levels I treat certain people it's like my really close friends. I could be myself, but then I just got to be professional. Everybody else, because you just never know who's watching.
Do you feel like that's from like a professional standpoint, or more just like it takes a little while for you to warm up to somebody to really let them
Yeah,
in?
it takes a while for me to warm up, but like when like you're my dude, so.
Have you found relationships like that yet with some of your new teammates?
Yeah, Tariq Owens, he's my guy. The rookies, of course. Devin, like I'm starting to build relationships as well, because I'm just starting to got new guys and stuff like that, and it's also hard being 19.
Yeah.
So like it's hard to be friends with guys who have kids, and just so you just have to learn different things about people and just learn different things.
Yeah, that's got to be a little bit harder, because I know it's always so easy for people to forget when you're a professional basketball player. You can be a professional basketball player and be 19 years old.
Yeah, I just turned 19 in June.
Yeah.
So
you're the only one on the team who was born in the 2000s. Everyone
Yeah.
else was at least 90s.
Yeah, so it's just a little difficult, because just learning different things and just going from high school to the NBA, it's a just total different lifestyle, and just knowing that it's your schedule, you have to plan out. It just gives you so much freedom and just so many things to do.
How's the adjustment kind of going so far? I know it's just like, the season hasn't really started yet, but you are working out with your new teammates and you're in the gym and kind of getting into a routine. How's it kind of going for you?
It's good. The basketball part is just, I've been doing it my whole life, so that's gonna come. But it's just learning different things with people and just learning other stuff to get into, but basketball, because like the world is bigger just than basketball. So like just put all my time into basketball, and then just try to learn other things like real estate and just like find franchises and just different things I can get into after.
Okay, that kind of sets this up then. My favorite thing to do outside of basketball is?
Probably play the video game.
Okay, what's your favorite video game?
I don't know. I be getting into moods of different games. Like I was in a real big mood of getting into like Call of Duty games, like shooting games.
Okay.
Like GTA and all that stuff. And now I'm like in the mood of like fighting games like Mortal Kombat. I was playing a game called Jump Force with like anime characters. I'm like a geek. Super.
That's fun. Two things. The last time we talked, you and Ty Jerome were about to play a game of Madden. Ty says he is the best at Madden of all time, basically. So did you win or did you lose?
No, I got skunked.
Oh, no.
Because I played I played other people in the rookie thing, and I had confidence going in.
Yeah.
'Cause I wasn't losing, and he wasn't losing, so I was like, shoot, like I can play.
You're on the same level at least,
Yeah,
right?
It wasn't
no.
the same level. Yeah, I got to do a little more practicing.
Okay. Let us know when you do finally beat him, just so we can
He
mess with
posted
him
it
a
too.
little
He
bit.
posted it on his story that night.
Yeah, I'm not
Yeah,
gonna lie,
yeah.
I did see it, so I was pretending like I didn't know what the outcome was, but I definitely knew that you lost. So
Yeah.
okay, let's see. Your favorite basketball player growing up was?
I'd have to say, Westbrook.
Okay.
Yeah, it was probably Westbrook and KD. I really was into KD heavy when he was at Texas, and then I saw him team up Westbrook, and then Westbrook came into my eyes, and then just like how passionate he played, it would just seem like it was like how I wanted to play, and then I just started to gradually just start watching him and becoming more like aggressive, and then some people compared us, so that's pretty much.
Is that kind of where the nickname came from, the Baby Westbrook?
Yeah, and that's probably just everybody knows me like from YouTube and stuff like that for like Baby Westbrook and stuff. Just for like dunking on people. I think our games is like a lot different, but it just probably that certain thing with just being explosive and just being just so passionate about the game.
Do you like that nickname?
It was cool. Yeah, I have my other nicknames as well though. So
Tell us. What are they? I feel like
a
now that you're in the NBA, Baby Westbrook might not be
Yeah,
as
yeah.
a thing. You know, it's one thing when you're in high school or college, but now that you're going to be playing against him, let's go with some of the other ones. What you got?
Everybody calls me, but my nickname before I was a rookie here was Rook.
Okay.
And everybody just called me Rook since I was like 8 years old. So, because I was always younger than everybody, and
Makes
I played like 10 and under at 8 years old, 7 years old. So I was playing with guys that was 9, 10, maybe even 11. So like I've always been playing up. So they even call me Rook, and then they call me Diaper Dandy.
Where'd that come from?
Because I was a baby, legit. And so that they used to say like, "What up, like Diaper Dandy, and then they just call me Rook as well. And Rook just came along. They call me Rookie, and then Rook. They can't call me Rook no more, so they just call me Rook.
Okay. So this year, what do you want us? What's your nickname? What do you want us to call you?
I'm fine with Rook this year.
Okay.
Because everybody calls me Rook.
So then we're gonna have to figure out a nickname maybe for the next couple years too to switch it up because once you're not a rookie anymore, is it? I mean, you'll still be one of the younger guys, but once you're a vet, it's got to change, right?
Yeah.
Or are you cool with that even throughout your whole career?
I'm fine with it because like my parents call me Rook, so
okay.
Like I'm not used to anybody calling me. Like if anybody calls me Rook, I know they're from the East Coast, so I look around and be like, "Who's from the East Coast here?"
Gotcha.
So yeah.
Okay. My friends and family would describe me as
charismatic.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's a good one. I can feel that because this is, we've only hung out twice now, but this podcast came really naturally for you. I don't even have to pry out answers from you, which I appreciate.
Yeah.
Okay, and last one I got for you on Finish This Sentence is, if I was a superhero, my superpower would be what?
I put a lot of thought into this because, me and my friends.
Have you really?
Yeah.
You did say you were a little bit, of a geek. So are you a big superhero
I'm a big
person?
superhero and anime fan.
Okay.
And, Japanese cartoons and stuff like that.
Perfect.
So me and my friends, we watch all of that. Like, my best friends, we watch all of that. And we had different superpowers, like what 3 superpowers you would combine. What would you use your superpowers for? And, all those different questions.
Tell me, what are they?
I would want to use reading people's minds.
You would?
Yeah.
Because
I want to know
about that,
because I want to know what people are thinking about me because I don't really care what people think, but I want to know so I know how to react off of them because somebody can just be in my face like, hey, what's up? And you'll never know their intention, but then they're actually probably
that's true.
You'll never know. So
you'll know whether to keep them closer or kind of
I'll automatically be 3 steps ahead of everybody.
That's true.
Without doing anything, like even basketball.
I never really thought of it that way, to be honest with you, because I'm always like, it's none of my business what other people think about me, but that makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, even on the basketball court, just say if somebody guard me, he's like, yeah, I know he's going left. I'll be like, shoot, I'm going right, and he won't even guard me. So it's I can use it in so many different ways.
This is true.
And nobody would know. Nobody could know because it's not like I have to do anything.
Right, you don't have to tell anybody.
Yeah. So I'll just
keep it a secret. Okay, you said you guys always talked about your top 3. So what's 2 and 3 then?
I'd probably pick that, teleportation. And,
solid always.
Yeah, that's always got to be there.
Yeah.
And changing things. How do I say it? Telekinesis, I think.
Okay.
Change things with your mind. I forgot how you do it. Move things with your mind or something like that.
Okay.
Telekinesis, that's what it's called? Yeah.
So kind of you won't get this
I'm
reference.
super lazy when I'm laying down in my room. If I'm not playing basketball, oh my gosh, I'm just sleeping because I like to get my sleep.
Yeah, for sure.
Certain things. So when I want to clean up my room, I could just clean it.
Have you ever seen or heard of the movie Matilda?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, good. That was the reference I was going to go to, and I was like, wait, I was a kid, so I don't know if you'd ever seen that one, but that's kind of what it reminds me of.
Yeah.
And that would definitely be dope. Okay, are you a big shoe guy?
Mm-hmm.
What's your all-time favorite shoe?
To play in or off the court?
How about one of each?
To play in, Kobe's.
Okay.
Low top Kobe's. Low top Kobe's, KD's, anything. To just walk around in. I've started to really get big into Vans. I like Vans heavy, just to walk around in. Air Maxes. That's pretty much it. I had a whole lot of Jordans when I was younger, so I just wear a lot of different things, and then probably Jordans would probably be the best.
Okay, which ones?
The 11s.
Okay, not too bad. What got you into shoes? Just being around basketball, or was it a family member who was really big into shoes too?
Well, I met my friend Dion, one of my best friends.
Okay.
And I literally my first best friend. So that's my guy. He's a year young, a month younger than me, and he's really big into fashion. I'm literally the total opposite. So
you're not really into fashion?
I didn't know anything about fashion. So I'm wearing whatever, not caring. He's bro, what are you doing? Teaching me different things throughout the year. And I just started to pick it up, and then we just started dang, we both like fashion, and then we just started liking it, and then I started getting into it.
Okay, so what's the best piece of fashion advice he gave you? Help the rest of us out.
Color coordination.
Okay.
That's probably the biggest thing because a lot of guys just buy expensive stuff and just put it on. Mm-hmm. And a lot of time, you don't have to do that. You can wear a regular black shirt, black jeans, and just wear some fire sneakers, and you got a good fit.
Right. I mean, like you said, you're into Vans right now, which are not like an overly expensive shoe. Like everyone can get them, but they're kind of a classic.
Yeah.
And you can dress them in so many different ways.
So
You
many
want to go
different
fancy,
ways.
you want to go athleisure. It works on all ends of the spectrum.
Yeah, and comfort. Comfort is big too.
Yes, absolutely.
You don't be stuck there and just can't move out your clothes.
Right?
Yeah.
I mean, that's how I feel about high heels. Like, why do you want to wear high heels? They're never comfortable. And if somebody tells you they're comfortable, they're lying to you,
yeah.
for sure.
Yeah.
All right. So we know that you're really big into anime and superhero type stuff. Do you have a favorite TV show?
For my Adult Swim watchers, Boondocks.
Okay.
My favorite show.
I haven't seen this one.
It's a little inappropriate, but it's fun. It's a good show. I like that show.
Is it kind of like on the realm of like South Park
It's like
or
a
Family Guy kind
It's
of
like
thing?
it's like a Family
Okay.
Guy. Yeah.
I'll have to look
It's
into
like
it.
a Family Guy.
Very
pretty dope.
fun. Okay, so you got to go to Devin's basketball camp this summer. How was that? Was that kind of one of your first interactions with Devin?
Yeah, that was my first time meeting him. He was pretty cool, and it was just good to just look at somebody who can just change like kids' perspective of just playing basketball. Because some people there, like they're not fortunate to play, and like some people there wasn't just fortunate to like, because they're not going to be able to play in the future because like disabilities or anything. So it was just great to just cheer them up and just be there with them, because I know when I was a kid I wanted to be like a guy in the NBA as well. So.
Is that something that you enjoy doing, being around kids and kind of just giving back in that basketball world?
Yeah, I like doing stuff like that because it just brings me out of them, because I know I was a kid and I still am a kid. So, I mean, I know how I was feeling at that time, and it's just amazing just feeling that way and just actually being one of those guys that they look up to.
How are you feeling right now? Training camp's just around the corner. Got a lot of stuff happening really soon. What's kind of going through your mind and your emotions?
I'm just ready for the season to start. I feel like I just have a lot to prove, just coming from high school, and I feel like I have a lot to prove and a lot of expectations, and I feel like I'm putting the work in just to show everybody why I'm here.
Are there any specific goals that you have for this season, like things that you really want to develop or areas of growth?
I'm like accepting my goals and saw my goals that I reached this summer, and my goals would be just to be the best teammate I can and just be the best player I can to help my team do whatever they have to do to get to the playoffs and just win a championship.
Very cool. Well, we're looking forward to seeing you this season and all of the development that I'm sure will come with your rookie season. Rook. Jalen, thank you so much for hanging out with us today. We appreciate your time.
Thank you so much.
See you guys later.
Bye-bye.